coming in near the outside, and Sabansky will move along and complete the line-up here. Field of 12 to run in the first for the 2-year-old fillies. Sabansky locked away and they're ready to go. Fiery Disposition, the favourite in 10. Off they go. Fiery Disposition began well next to Eon Girl. Rainbird Blue is away okay with Sabansky, and Happy Data's coming to the grandstand side as well. The others are going to the flat side, although Please Me's rider is switching course to grey, and it's coming across to the grandstand side. On the flat, Jolly's Folly with Abundant Place, led out by a couple of lengths to Majestic Wish and Look Honey on the outside of Abyss. They're followed then by a fair way back as Angel Blend, who's one of the last, and Flip It would be last on the flat side of the course. On the other side, as they reach the 400 metres now, and the leader here is Fiery Disposition from Eon Girl. Please Me the Grey and Happy Data's just behind the leading horses, and I think they're in front on the grandstand. Majestic Wish has raced up on the flat side to go to the lead, with Abyss coming home well out on the grandstand side, and Fiery Disposition the leader from Happy Date. Eon Girl under the whip. Abyss is close to them on the flat side. Fiery Disposition the leader. Abyss is after it. Fiery Disposition and Abyss, with Abyss getting to the lead as they go to the line, and Abyss has won it from Fiery Disposition. Happy Date about 3 lengths away will grab third, I'd say, in a photo. Rainbird Blue on the outside and Majestic Wish aren't far away, and then Eon Girl, who showed plenty of pace before weakening slightly in the last 200 metres. Next was Angel Blend, and they were trailed by Jolly's Folly, who knocked up. Look Honey well back, and towards the end of the field was Flip It, who was next to last with the long break to Sabansky, and Please Me the last to finish. Number 3 gets the photo. Number 3, Abyss, ridden by Nastra Witter, takes out the first on the program. Well, who's going in now, and the last along will be Carolanza. All in now. 1800 for the second on a dead track. They're off and racing. Ken's caught out reasonably towards the inside. Gee, Minesweeper's missed it badly. He's missed it at least 5 lengths, Minesweeper. And as they settle down, Ken's caught immediately pounced on the front ahead of Falak second, about 2 lengths to Gagabar. The steeplechasers up there in third, placing early from Carolanza. They're followed by Marcent on the rails, 2 lengths to Palisent, and more than 2 lengths to Minesweeper as they go by the 1400 now, and Falak strode to the lead and went out 2 lengths to Ken's Court, a length to Gagabar, a length and a half to Marcent over on the inside, being trailed by Carolanza on the outer, and then Palisent, who's 2 lengths away with Minesweeper 2 behind him. By the 1200 metres, and Falak is the leader, is a couple clear from Ken's Court and Gagabar on the outside. Then Carolanza outside Marcent, 2 lengths to Palisent, and a half length to Minesweeper going up on the outside as they went past 1,000 metres now, and he's moving forward on Minesweeper out wide as Falak tried to slow them down a bit. He's a length to Gagabar, a length and a half to Ken's Court, Carolanza. Minesweeper going up on the outside. He has a couple behind him now as they sweep towards the turn, and they're the Scents, Marcent and Palisent. It's Falak coming towards the home bend at the 600. He got away again, a couple on Ken's Court and Gagabar. Carolanza on the outside as they corner, and Minesweeper has got within about 6 or 7 lengths of the leader as they come around the home turn. He's still got the job to do with his big weight though. Into the straight at the 500 metres, and Falak led by a couple of Ken's Court. They're followed then by Gagabar and Carolanza on the outside. Palisent is next with Minesweeper on his outside. He'll need to get a big burst from there. Falak at the 300 metres leads by 2 Ken's Court and 4 or 5 lengths to the rest of them, but it's Falak and Ken's Court to fight it out. 120 metres to go. Falak the inside and Ken's Court. Ken's Court is coming home the better for the Gouts. Put his head in front and draws clear, and the Sydney side of Ken's Court beat Falak by a length and a half. Marcent third, Palisent fourth, and Minesweeper with that sort of weight couldn't do what he did at the start and win. He's beaten only Gagabar and Carolanza to the line. Ken's Court number 4, the winner, ridden by Darren Gauci, trained by Bill Mitchell. Sat handy to the pace and went right on with the job. In the protege just arrives at the gates and goes straight into the stalls. Trafira drawn 1 from the outside. Last to move in then will be Hoover. Here's Hoover coming up. All in. Set to run. Favourite 1 from the outside. They're ready. Racing. Trafera began fast near the outside in company with Hoover. Deldale got away very fast and is heading quickly towards the grandstand rail. Crepitus came across with it. And Ultra Smug settles back towards the end. He's second last, and last is Open the Hatch. But Deldale is going quickly in the early part as they go past the 900. Deldale leads from Hoover second against the rail. Crepitus is out there third. Back behind those Trafera, who's over on the inside rail, being trailed further back by Ultra Smug. A good way back is Protege between horses, and last of all, about 4 lengths away, is Open the Hatch. Coming by the 600 metre mark now, and Deldale, the leader, getting away from the rail. Hoover is just about joining it, followed by Crepitus and Ultra Smug. Its stablemate is closest to the middle of the track. Clear then of Protege. Trafera is still back second last now by the 400, the favourite. And Open the Hatch is last of all. Now it's Crepitus in front with Ultra Smug challenging. They get away on Hoover, followed then by Protege. Trafera is still a fair way back as they get to the 200, and it's Crepitus and Ultra Smug. The stablemates from the Dalziel team are well clear of Protege and Hoover. Ultra Smug and Crepitus. Ultra Smug goes home the better, answers the whip and draws away, and Ultra Smug beats Crepitus by 2 lengths. Protege is third, and then Trafera never came into it. Followed further back in the field at the head of the others was Open the Hatch, making a little bit of ground from last. Hoover knocking up, and Deldale, after leading, dropped out to last. Victory in the Flemington Grey Dash for Ultra Smug, ridden by Michael Barlow. Fairy Garden coming up into the stalls, and Scenic Island will be the last along. Darren Gauci looking for a double. Ready to go. This is the first leg of the quaddie. Pindicon missed the start about a length or so. Fairy Garden second last out, and Mukti first to begin. Away quickly is Classic Secret on the outside. Or Inspiring between horses is prominent, followed by Zyge and Kingdom View going back to fifth on the inside, settling down. 2 lengths Collatus on the outside of China Steps, and they're followed by Coaly Cat, Pigton, Fairy Garden, Pindicon, and Scenic Island at the back of the field today is 2.5 lengths away as they went past the 1600 metres, and Classic Secret fighting the rider had gone out with a lead of about 3 lengths to Mukdi. A length and a half away, Or Inspiring in third placing outside of Kingdom View, 1 to Zygen, and more than 2 lengths Collatus, 1 to China Steps, followed by Coaly Cat. Pigton over on the outside, inclined to pull a bit 3 wide, and then Fairy Garden, Pindicon, and 2 Scenic Island. At the 1200 metres, and Classic Secret the leader, about a half to 3/4 clear, still over racing in front. Running second, Or Inspiring, a length away to Mukdi, and Zygen is fourth. Then came Kingdom View fifth on the inside of the favourite Collatus, and the black and white hoops on the outside. They're followed by Pigton still travelling out wide, Coaly Cat the centre, China Steps the rail, and then Fairy Garden, Pindicon, and Scenic Island about 12 from the leader. As they came down the side past the 800 metres, Classic Secret a half, Or Inspiring a length and a half, Mukdi. Zygen's been fourth all the way, Kingdom View needing a run fifth the rail, followed by Collatus creeping a bit closer from Pigton, Coaly Cat, and then China Steps, Fairy Garden, Scenic Island, and Pindicon had dropped out to last as they come around the bend. Classic Secret is the first into the straight by about a length to Or Inspiring on the outside. Collatus is swinging wide as they enter the straight and coming with a very big run to join the leading horses. Kingdom View got the run on the inside, and then Mukdi. They're nearing the 3, and Collatus moved up on the outside, took the lead from Classic Secret, Kingdom View. China Steps is coming home along the inside, and then Zygen. Collatus the leader has his head turned to the side as he draws a length and a half clear, and with long bounding strides he's raced about 3 clear. Zygen getting to second with Classic Secret, but Collatus all too good, wins it by 3. Zygen second, Classic Secret a nose away third, and China Steps close up fourth. They were followed in by Mukdi, Fairy Garden, Kingdom View, Coaly Cat. Back behind those to finish then was Or Inspiring, and they were trailed by Scenic Island, never came into it. Pigton had a hard run before finishing at the tail, and Pindicon was back last of all. Gee, he came with a good rush, and really all in. Set to run 1400 metres for the Hill Stand Handicap race number 5. All clears through, they're off, and Deep Hula began fast towards the inside. Jägermeister and Square Wheels were away quickly too. Aerodyne is settling down fourth, followed by Vertrag and then Square Time. Half a length Thurston, Oompa Loompa off the pace today, two to Bridge House, and Kahuna Princess is last of all. They're scorching along, and Jägermeister wants the lead, and he's going up at the 1,000-metre mark to go to the front over Deep Hula. 2 lengths to Square Wheels in third placing, and Vertrag is fourth the inside, 1 Aerodyne, 2 Square Time, a length and a half to Thurston, 1 Oompa Loompa, more than 2 Bridge House, and Kahuna Princess is last of all by the 800 metres. Jägermeister did some work to find the lead, and he's out by 2.5 lengths to Deep Hula. A length and a half Vertrag over on the inside of Square Wheels. 1 Aerodyne's had a good run. Oompa Loompa getting up along the inside, and then Square Time, followed by Bridge House, Thurston next to last, and Kahuna Princess is last as they swing around the corner. Jägermeister first into the straight from Deep Hula. Vertrag the inside, Square Wheels and Aerodyne swing wide. Square Time comes to the outside on the green with the white sleeves. He's really coming home well. And then came Thurston. Vertrag hit the lead at the 300 metres. Square Time's after him quickly down the middle. And then Square Wheels, Aerodyne, followed by Bridge House from well back. Square Time on the outside takes the lead from Vertrag. Running on is Bridge House, but at Square Time 100 out, more than 2 clear from Bridge House and Thurston, and Square Time. Welcome back, G. Childs. Wins it from Thurston second, I think, from Bridge House. Photo there ahead of Aerodyne. Kahuna Princess making ground from last, and Vertrag. And then came Square Wheels, followed by Deep Hula. Jägermeister had to tire, and Oompa Loompa last to greet the judge. Square Time. Now Queen Kahuna takes the outside gate next to Bit of Bliss, and they're ready to go. Racing, Queen Kahuna began fast near the outside. Prince of Rebels got away okay. West of Broadway, if anything, slow as they settle down as at the tail of the field. Gull Valley began quickly the grey, and also Just Bessie in the pink colour showing a bit of pace, and they're all staying towards the outside, and it's Queen Kahuna closest to the outside rail. Headed off by Gold Valley, the grey. Prince Baraides in the green blink is handy to them, followed by Just Bessie. Swilkenburn just behind Prince Baraides. Prince of Rebels isn't far away from the speed from Bit of Bliss. West of Broadway is one of the last as they go by the 400, but they're a very tightly bunched unit. And it's Queen Kahuna on the outside, and Gold Valley sharing the lead ahead of Prince Baraides. Niggled at, Bit of Bliss holding fourth. Swilkenburn close to the middle of the track, and the Black Cap is starting to respond at the 200 metres now. Queen Kahuna and Gold Valley together. Bit of Bliss running a good race from Prince Baraides, Swilkenburn, and then West of Broadway. Queen Kahuna has the head in front, 100 metres to go. Drew a neck now to Gull Valley, trying hard, but Queen Kahuna, too good. Queen Kahuna beat Gull Valley 3/4. Swilkenburn will get third, ahead of Bit of Bliss. West of Broadway, a nice debut. Prince Baraides weakened after showing pace, and then a long break in the field to Prince of Rebels, who never came into it back there with Just Bessie. They've run 59.7. Victory for Queen Kahuna, number 2, ridden by Mark Goring. Really, Castle. They're all in, they're set and racing, and Steel Hero, the grey there was a little slow to move. The favourite, All Made Up, flew out of the gates and has immediately gone to the front ahead of Simulation, Bowenvale, Boundary Boy and Wood Street out wide as they go past the post, a lap to go. Shane's Castle next, also travelling wide around Kalina Raff and Rashid. Tearaway towards the end from Grey Harrier, and Steel Hero is back last of all. Out of the straight now, 2,100 metres to go, and All Made Up will try and do it all the way. And he leads by about a length and a half, Simulation, Bowenvale. Wood Street is booting around the outside to go to the front, I should imagine, as they go to the riverside. Wood Street continues the run going and takes over the running now along the Maribyrnong side and led by about 2 lengths. All Made Up is second, a length Simulation third, Boundary Boy around Bowenvale are next, and then 2 or 3 lengths to Shane's Castle, Rashid. A length and a half, Kalina Raff and Tearaway towards the tail in company with Grey Harrier, and Steel Hero is last of all as they wend their way out to the 1600. and another leader. The mare Simulation went to the front now for Luke Nolan. 2 lengths clear. All Made Up again goes to second, with Wood Street now third the rail. A length and a half to Boundary Boy fourth. 2 lengths to Bowen Vale. Another couple of lengths to Shane's Castle outside Rashid. Then a length and a half to the grey Kalina Raffin. Grey Harrier Tearaway and Steel Hero 2 lengths away last of all. Simulation is the leader out to the 1200 metres. She's about 2 lengths to All Made Up, a length and a half to Wood Street, 1.5 to Bowen Vale Boundary Boy, 2 to 3 lengths further back Shane's Castle. He'd be middle of the field, 1 Rashid and a half Kalina Raffin. A length further back is Grey Harrier Tearaway, and Steel Hero is last of all, 1,000 to run. And Simulation just quickened the tempo a bit and wound up about 3 lengths on All Made Up second, 2 lengths to Wood Street Bowen Vale, 2.5 further back Boundary Boy. Shane's Castle called on to go forward. They're followed by Kalina Raffin, Rashid, hard ridden from Tearaway, Grey Harrier, and 2 lengths to Steel Hero. Simulation comes round the turn at the 600, a couple of lengths clear on All Made Up. 1 Bowen Vale, Wood Street's had enough. Then Boundary Boy, Shane's Castle, hard ridden, Kalina Raffin coming around him. Simulation corners in front, 2 lengths to All Made Up. Rawilla hasn't asked for the supreme run, and the white cap, it's starting to close the leader, and they're followed by Bowen Vale, Shane's Castle down the outside, and Kalina Raffin from last. Simulation in front though at the 250, a length and a half now. All Made Up's under the whip. It's struggling at the moment. Shane's Castle's gone up past it, and then Boundary Boy, but Simulation still clear. 120 to go. She's a length and a half. Boundary Boy, All Made Up, and Shane's Castle. Simulation, she's a little in and out, hard to catch, but all the way virtually. Simulation wins it over 2 lengths. Boundary Boy ahead to Shane's Castle third, then Kalina Raffin. All Made Up couldn't go on. From Grey Harrier, Bowen Vale, Rashid, and then Steel Hero, Tearaway, and Wood Street last of all. Simulation took the running early in the piece and just kept rolling. Number 3. All set, ready for the last on the program. Racing now, Spring Hill Express, the favourite, began well. So did Skagamayo Lady. Talk It Over dropped towards the tail end early. She dropped out last, in fact. And the grey Skagamayo Lady led Summer Rule in the early part. Going forward is Wisteria Walk looking for the front. Witch Ruler's going around them too. And Baringa Babe's going towards the front as they settle fully now. Honey Child dropped out to be third to last now, and it's Wisteria Walk at the 1400 leading Witch Ruler. Baringa Babe up third on the outside. Quit Leader moved up a length and a half away fourth, and Summer Rule is now fifth, followed by Common Style and then Skagamayo Lady the Grey. A length further back in the all-white colours, Red Sky Burning, and behind her is the favourite there, Spring Hill Express. A length and a half to Sealed and Yonquest together. 1 to Honey Child, being followed well back in the field by Light Start. And at the tail end of the field is Talk It Over. There by the 1,000. Wisteria Walks left alone by 2 lengths. Baringa Babe, Witch Ruler third. Quit Leader the outside fourth. 1 Summer Rule fifth, and then Common Style, Skagamayo Lady. A length further back in the field is Spring Hill Express around Red Sky Burning. Well back is Sealed and Yonquest coming to the home turn from Honey Child, Light Start. And as they came to the turn, Talk It Over is going to be last swinging into the straight, and Wisteria Walk trying to do it all the way is going to come around the home corner about a length in front here from Baringa Babe, and Quit Leader hard ridden to get the third on the outside, followed by Witch Ruler back on the fence as they corner. Then Summer Rule, Common Style. Here's Spring Hill Express now. She's getting to the outside. Nicely balanced up under Childs, and she's coming with a run at the 350. They're stretched across the track. Common Style out wide, and Spring Hill Express reaching the lead with Summer Rule. Then Baringa Babe, but Spring Hill Express has drawn a length in front now from Summer Rule, who tries to go with it. Then Common Style, Light Start from well back, but this mare is flying. Spring Hill Express races away easily again for Greg Childs and wins it well from Summer Rule second. Light Start will get third, I'd say, from Common Style, and they were followed further back by Honey Child, Baringa Babe, and then came making ground along the inside Talk It Over from last, from Witch Ruler, Quit Leader, Skagamayo Lady, followed by Yonquest. Well back was Red Sky Burning. Towards the tail was Sealed, and Wisteria Walk, who led them up, dropped out to finish last. Well, she's won 3 in a row. She's racked up a double for Greg Childs at his first day back racing, and also a double